All
What's up,
right,
Miss
y'all.
Rhonda?
We
That's
live.
not how you sing it.
What?
That's
How
not
you
how
sing
you
it?
sing Baby Shark. It's like
I
this.
wasn't singing Baby Shark. I was singing.
Baby Shark. Baby Shark.
Go Ari, go Ari, go Ari.
Hey, I wasn't singing Baby Shark. I was singing Alley Cow. That's different. Alley
Not
Cow.
with
Do
it.
do 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 do.
Back off,
Alley.
back off. No,
Not
we
with
nah,
it.
nah, nah, nah,
Dude,
not with the kids, not with the kids.
we got Alley Cow, and we got
That's too sensitive for her ears. It's Baby Shark.
uh-huh. Hey Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda says she can't hear. Hey Rhonda, you might have to leave out of Clubhouse. Yeah, was that you talking? Say it again, Rhonda. Who was that? Was that Rhonda or was that Allie? Somebody just said
No,
something.
that was Rhonda in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, yeah, she's in the chat saying that. So
Yeah, Rhonda, you might have to leave out of Clubhouse. I think Rhonda's still on Clubhouse. Talking about some, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything.
well, also, did you explain to her how to change the settings on StreamYard so that she might be picking the right?
Hear me.
Yes, whoever
Yeah,
that is.
we hear you. We hear you, Rhonda.
Who over there singing the whisper song?
That was
Oh,
Rhonda.
Rhonda ain't never been that quiet in her life. How is that possible?
Bruh.
She on a new
Ain't never heard her
platform.
whisper
She
ever.
feeling it. She feeling out the new platform, Ethan. That's all it is.
I
Oh,
hear her.
okay.
I hear her jewelry more than I hear her. You know what I'm saying? She unmute. Click, 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 click. Can y'all hear me? Click, 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 click. Like, bruh. Yes, we hear you, Rhonda. Yes, we hear you. Would you like to do a microphone check so we can see where you at? No, no, Miss J, she in the YouTube room on Clubhouse. So yeah, she figuring it out, man. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? I see the fam kind of, they up in this joint. What's cracking? Hey X, can you make sure we cracking on Twitter, please? Miss J, can I get a rumble check? Make sure everything cool, everything good to go. Let's see. What's going on? See, how you feeling? All right, let's see what we got going. What up, fam? I see everybody kind of getting here. I gotta tell y'all, man. I don't know if y'all know how good it feels to be like to not be the one that causes the show to be late. Like, so yeah, it's not me this time. So I just want y'all to know that. All right. So when we start, like this ain't me. I see you, Erica. What's up, Erica? What's going on, Erica? What's up? I see you, Rika. What's cracking? All right. I see the homies kind of getting here. Everybody up in the building. Hey, while y'all here, everybody share. Make sure y'all share what we doing. Y'all know anybody who might want to come hang out with the fam? Show what we doing. Share it on Twitter. Share it on YouTube. We also on Rumble right now, I think. I think we on Rumble. Miss Jane, she ain't checked in yet. Miss J, go ahead check the Rumble. Make sure everything cracking over there. Let me see what I can see. It looks like we're live from my end. Yeah, it looks like we live from my end, Miss J. So go ahead and check it out for me. Let me see who up in this joint. Marty, let me get a microphone check. What's going on, bro?
What it is? What's up? What's happening?
Oh man, you know what? Y'all know who's not here, and I bet you. So she gonna be like, I didn't know. This page can't start, otherwise I ain't never gonna hear the end of it. You know what I'm saying? All right. And Jamila. All right, so that's 3 for you, Jamila. So Jamila done dropped herself 2 times already.
I didn't drop myself.
Then how you do that?
I had my phone on the damn counter. I didn't even move.
No. All right. Okay. Well, that's your phone. Even your phone is in the AARP. I got
My phone was
you.
on the counter the whole time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hold on. Is Rhonda here? Nope, there she go. All right, so Rhonda's still here. Okay, cool. All right, people here.
She didn't even
Let's
boot
see.
herself once, my guy.
Man, she keep doing it. Paige, what's going on?
Oh, what's up, guys?
Yo,
You got the sound of somebody still in the bed.
Yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. Tisk squared, my G. Tisk squared. All right, I know you had a busy day getting your LA Law on. It's okay. I'm gonna give you a pass.
doom,
I'm gonna
doom,
give
doom,
you
doom, doom,
Shut
doom.
up.
Meow, 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 meow.
a. Hey, man, yo, anybody ever watch LA Law besides me and Ethan? Anybody watch LA Law? No LA Law fans. Listen, Eureka, I know she watched LA Law. Miss J, I know she watched LA Law. Jamila,
Never.
Jamila, you, Jesus Christ, how you never seen LA Law?
Couldn't even tell you who the character is.
Dude, that's where Blair Underwood came from.
Mm-mm.
That's what made him a household name.
I
Does
know
she
him
even
from
know
that.
Blair Underwood?
I know him from that movie with the dog. Was it
What?
Cujo?
What?
What dog?
Right.
Was it Cujo?
What the hell are you
What
talking
type
about?
Who
of
was
dog
being
are you
set
talking about?
off, Jamila?
The dog Blair. I know who Blair Underwood is, but wasn't he in Cujo?
Which Cujo?
It's an old school Cujo.
Okay,
Hold on.
talking about the old Cujo. I don't know about that, Jamila. You might have put
Hold
us
on.
on.
Hey, I'm
Blair,
looking it up, right?
yeah,
Hold
go
on.
look that up because I don't know about that one, bro.
Blair
Wasn't he?
Underwood.
Wasn't he the one? He was the one that was doing the dirt. He was the one that in the plot twist.
And the plot. Did Cujo ain't have no goddamn plot twist? It's a
Twist the
goddamn
dog
rabbit
was
dog.
killing everybody.
Right. What the
Well, what
fuck
was the
about?
movie where he was the detective or something, or the white? He had.
But you said Cujo.
What was the
If-
movie?
I know what you're talking about. It's like Lethal Intent or something with because it had what's his name? Dang, not Morgan
Let's
Freeman.
see.
Who is it? Linnell?
Hold on.
Not
Wait.
not
I got
Anthony
it. I got him
Hopkins,
up
not
right.
Dennis Hopper. Uh,
Not City of
Sean
Angels.
Connery. Sean Connery's in it.
Not
Blair
City of
Underwood.
What
Angels.
movie? It was just not just cause.
City of Angels. Hold on. Wait. Let me see.
It was the old movie where they was in the
Gattaca,
old
Soldier.
town
No,
and
no,
there
no. I know what you're
was
talking about.
murders.
It's Just Cause. It is
It's
Just
just
Cause.
cause. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That
You know what?
yeah,
I
just
remember that movie. Yeah,
how did it
because
get
he
a
came.
6.4 out of 10? My bad,
Oh, Just
Linnell.
Cause. Yep, here it goes.
I
Just
got
Cause. Yep, it's 1995. Yep.
Oh, that
So that
movie
was
was
right before Set It
fire,
Off.
bro. That movie, man. Hold on, we need to pull up the cast really quick because I want
Dude,
to give homage
Lawrence
to that joint.
Fishburne, Sean
Yes,
Connery.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that
joint
Who
was a
else?
good
had
Ed,
movie.
Ed Harris,
Ed
Scarlett
Harris was in
Johansson.
there.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Yep.
so that's where I know him from.
Kate
Hmm.
Capshaw and Ruby D.
They might
Hey,
Bruh.
be older
Jamila, that is
for
one
our
of
viewers.
no. Well, I mean, you putting them onto some good game though too. This is Jamila one of Blair Underwood's best performances because you didn't see it coming, or I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Just Cause that's a good movie. Like if anybody interested, y'all listen, yo, Just Cause is
I
a good
don't
movie.
know where the hell I got Cujo from.
You was thinking about dogs, I guess, but yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. If y'all ain't seen it, check out Just Cause, man. Shout out to Blair Underwood. And if y'all ain't seen LA Law, shame on y'all. Hold on. Eureka, did she check in? Say she saw LA Law? Where Eureka at? Eureka, check in. Tell me you saw LA Law. Miss J, I know you watch LA Law, right? I know some of y'all watch LA Law. All right. No sweat. We here though. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Man, welcome everybody. We're a tad askew from our projected start time, but we're here, and that's what's important. You get what I'm saying? We're a tad askew, right? But you know, we in the neighborhood. That's all that matters. So I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with the fam. So real quick intro for everybody, man. We do this on Mondays. So it's Conspiracy Cookout Express is Monday. So this is a smaller version of the podcast. If you like this type of information, we do a podcast 2 days a week. On Wednesdays, we do live shows. And it's not on YouTube though. It's on we broadcast on Clubhouse. So if you want to come and hop in on the live shows, it's a longer format. It's called Conspiracy Cookout with the Tinfoil Family. And then on Friday we do another live show. Again, it's same place, and it's called Tinfoil Hat Time. A different format, but same Tinfoil Family. Man, we talk about all the interesting stuff going on in life. You get me? This is designed to give you guys just a small dose of what we do in a very kind of light format. So we kind of breeze through some of the stuff that we deep dive on. YouTube is as a platform, it's pretty sanitary for the most part, especially compared to what we do. It's pretty raw. So YouTube as a platform is pretty sanitary. So we're just here to give y'all, it's a go plate per se. Right, you come through, see what the fam does, right? Hang out with your favorite conspiracy cousins, and you know what? If you like it, come back next week, and if you really like it, come join us on a live show. All you gotta do is get on Clubhouse and find us. Get what I'm saying? If you do get on Clubhouse, it's the house is the painful truth, or you could just look us up on Clubhouse. All right. So look up Conspiracy Cookout. It should pop up. Or Tinfoil Hat Time, it'll pop up. All right. Especially nowadays. Right. I don't think we hard to find. For the most part, we ain't hard to find, man. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. So let's talk about what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna do some quick hits. We got some stories we're gonna go over. Then after that, we're gonna get into everybody's heard the term wag the dog. We're going to get into where that came from. And so we're going to talk about where the term came from, what it is, pretty much. And then we're going to look at some of the examples in real life. So wagging the dog pretty much refers to faking wars. But we're going to get into where it came from because it's also a really, really good story. Okay? So that's what we're doing today. Anybody got any questions? All right. No questions. Everybody good to go? Spade, you said you never heard that term of wagging a dog? All right.
How you gonna ask us if we had any questions, but only give us a few Josephs to answer? I don't understand that.
How long do you need to say, yeah, nigga, I got a question?
Well, bro, you didn't even breathe in between the question and giving us time to
You know
answer.
what? Hey, bro, we got over 140 episodes of a podcast. Every episode I ask, yo, anybody got any questions? And nobody ever says anything. At this point, it's just pro forma. Right? I say it, but keep your questions. Do you really have a question? Does anybody really have a question? No.
I feel like if you asking us about Wag the Dog and Jamila bringing up Cujo, I want to just keep that in alignment. That's
We're
all
not
I'm
wagging
saying.
that kind of dog. That's not the kind of dog we wagging. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Also, if this is your first time here, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, also on Rumble, and if this is your first time listening on Twitter, it's 10F Cookout, 10F Cookout on Twitter. So that's the YouTube channel. 10F, I mean not YouTube. That's the Twitter channel. 10F Cookout. TINF Cookout. That's what we are on Twitter. That's where you can find us at on Twitter. Rumble is Tinfoil Fam, and on YouTube it's Tinfoil Family. Okay, so make sure if you got those platforms, hop in, man. Say what's up to us. Make sure you follow and send us, send us some messages, man. Say what's cracking. If you're in the chat, if you want to link up with us and you're trying to figure out how to find us, the best way to find us is send us an email, ptruthoutreach@gmail.com. PTRUTH outreach OUTREACH @gmail.com. And especially if you want to send some fan mail, like they really love it when I get fan mail. You get what I'm saying? Because Jamila reads it on live on air. It's a whole thing, y'all. So don't be ashamed to send us some fan mail. PTruthoutreach@gmail.com. All right. let's do a couple things. So let's get to a couple quick hits, man. A couple stories and see what's cracking. So on on Wednesday, no, on Friday, one of the things we talked about was Operation Bluebeam. So we're doing this series on Fridays where we're connecting all conspiracies. Well, so it's pretty much discussing how every conspiracy is connected to every other conspiracy. All right, so that's the series we're doing on Friday on Tinfoil Hat Time on Fridays, right? And so this past Friday, one of the topics we touched on was Operation Bluebeam. Okay. Um, let's see. So I want y'all to check this out right here. So this popped up. Let me see. You know what? All right. I want y'all to check this joint out right here. Let me see. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. Do some screen sharing. Gotta pick a window. I think it's this one. All right, y'all. Check this out. Y'all see this? Oh no. Y'all see this? This is in a movie theater. Imagine sitting in the movie theater and you see this. All right, what are y'all thinking when y'all see this?
God, this
Running.
4D is so good.
Yeah, I was about to say the effects is real out here. This Atlantic
Bro.
Station Theater is off the chisel.
Yo, this Blue Beam is off the charts right here, bro. Off the charts. All right, for 4D, this is well past 4D. This is well past 4D. This is you. It's like EA Sports. You're in the game, right?
But like, why aren't people moving though?
Because they
Say
probably
what?
think it's real too.
You said why are they moving or why aren't they moving?
Yeah, like why are they not leaving the theater?
Because they know it's a hologram. This is a hologram.
Oh, this is a okay.
Yeah, exactly. This
I
is a
gotta lock you
hologram.
on these holograms, cause
It ain't no black people in there.
This is a
That's what I was
hologram.
gonna say, Marty. On God, I was not. There ain't no black people in this crowd, bro. It just take one person to start running, and it's over.
Man, look, they say this is projected fire effect in the Chinese 5D cinema.
Hey, if
All right,
just one of us would have stood up, we would all been gone.
right.
Facts.
So you can smell the flames, and you can kind of feel it. Let's say you can feel the heat and smell the flames, but nothing's burning.
Definitely not no black people in there.
Yeah, bro. You mean to tell me you gonna give me oven conditions and it smells like an oven and it feels like an oven? This just sounds like a nice way
Yeah,
to burn people, bro.
yeah.
Where
I'm like, yo, well, what
where's that
happens if the
video at? Is it in
goddamn
Sweden?
it's China? It's China. I'm like, yo, what happens if they do catch on fire and people think, oh no, it's just effects. Like, no, no, I'm cool. I like my fire
Who's
on the screen.
who's making orange chicken? Y'all smell that?
Yo, I like my fire on the screen, man. I'm trying to tell you.
but
Um,
like, so are we saying that there are holograms that are that realistic where the viewers do not have to wear any kind of apparatus to take to see and view the holograms? Is that what we're saying right now?
so I think it's more than a hologram because the thing is, I think they pump in some smell. They do some other stuff. I don't think it's just holograms.
Okay, even that, all that aside, I'm talking about the visual aspect.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Because I was looking into it after I saw another video that will not be mentioned that said it was a hologram. I
Oh, you're
looked
talking about
into it and
the
it
whale?
wasn't.
No, is that the whale video?
Yeah, that's not real, by the way. That was added
Okay.
in post.
Okay.
And so I was looking into the technology, and they were like, right now, there's not a technology where, like, if you're in the actual space, it's going to give real hologram past a certain point. And so I started
Mhm.
looking at a lot of hologram videos that people were like, oh, this is a hologram here, there, and there. And one of the consistencies throughout all of the videos is a disproportionate in reaction from the people in the setting. And
Mhm.
so that's kind of what I tend to look for now. It's like in that clip that you just showed,
Mhm.
notice like the flames were engulfing the ceiling, but not one single person's head turn up. Like suspicious. Don't you find that
Mm.
suspicious?
Do I don't
Hey,
know.
Dr. Umar.
I know, right? Hey, that you make a very good point. I don't know though. So if they know it's, if they go expecting it, then I can see it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see.
Because
So
that's how I caught the whale hologram. I noticed that this huge life-size whale just splashed to the whole
so
right side of the gym, and the
all
kids
right,
were still
here.
looking towards the center.
All right, hold on. Check this out. I want you to tell me what you think. So I'm gonna reshare it, but I want you to hear it. Let me see. Let me tell me what you think. Did you hear it?
No, there was no
Oh,
sound.
I couldn't hear it. All right, here, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Can y'all hear it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard it.
All right, cool. Here, check this out. What you think?
Again, it feels a little disproportionate, a
Play it
little
one more
like it
time.
could have been added in post.
What you think,
Yeah,
Marty?
I'm with
What you
Paige. Did nobody
got?
look up? Yeah, nobody at all looked up.
Hold on. Look at this guy right here. Look at his head. He's looking up. He's leaning to the side.
Sir, where?
This person looked up. This person looked up. Hold on, B. What's wrong with you people? Look at this. This person looked up. What's wrong with y'all? Is y'all not looking? You don't see these people? You don't see these people head tilted up?
Okay, I do. I think I do see a little head tilt.
Nah, bro, that ain't enough for me. Honestly, like that look like they leaning. No, real talk,
Dude.
real talk, real talk. It look like they leaning
Hey,
over, whispering to who they with. Like, think about us,
he
bro.
ain't
Think
with no
about us.
goddamn body. This nigga ain't with
Nah,
nobody.
but listen. Think about us. We would have been
Uh,
all red back,
Yo,
top of the head, showing
you
like,
talking about the
bruh.
difference between Asians and black people, bro? We
No, I was
close.
just about to say that's how you know, because Asians definitely would have been on some whoa, like just looking up and shit. Like
Maybe the first time what if it wasn't their first time there?
the
Mouth
whoa
wide open,
audience.
Page.
Look, my
Whoa.
point
Maybe.
is, I
I
think
get
the
you.
utility of the hologram will be
Mm,
more to fool in
I,
post. Like I
I got
think like it'll be easier to show an entire cinema going in flame, and even to even put people in that are reacting in a more appropriate manner, like they're
you. Mm,
shocked or in
mm,
pain. I think that's the utility of holograms as false flags. It's
okay.
just the ability to not be able to corroborate what happened in real life, but everyone
Mm,
saw it, quote unquote, third
I
party.
got you. I like it. That's okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Um. All right. Hold on. Let me see what we're gonna do. Oh, you know what? Let's do. Let's do this one. This is for the safety of the fam. Whenever I see safety stories, I try to play them joints just because I want people to kind of be alert and aware of what's going on. So this is a safety story right here, man. Let me see. All right. So she's showing something she found in her hotel room. This is a camera right here. See that? Cut the water on. Boom. Camera. All right. So, in addition to everything else we got to worry about in these streets, cameras in the faucet. All right. Cameras in the faucet. All right. So, yeah, man. Be careful out here. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's do. Yo. Hey, man. Allie, you there?
Yeah.
Where Allie at? So, what you think? Oh, hold on. First things first. Let me show y'all this one. So, y'all remember we went to the escape room when we was in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
So, look, this dude goes to escape rooms and locks the door and then gives them codes to figure out the lock to get out.
Oh hell.
Hey, look at the lady though. She's so salty.
Yeah.
Now he made them escape from the escape
Hey,
room.
yo. That's actually kind of funny. I can't front. All right, here, let me see. We're gonna go. Hey, so wait, where is it at? Not that one, not that one. Where is it at? I'm gonna show y'all something. So Allie, so I know you've been saying you want an electric vehicle for a long time, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I got good news for you. Where the hell is it at? In case y'all didn't know, I'm giving y'all a glimpse into my goddamn quick hits and shit.
You
Hold
mean
on.
a glimpse into infinity, right? That's
I know, right?
infinity and beyond. Like
Yeah.
them things don't even end. I ain't never seen tabs that small.
Red. I'm trying to tell you, dog.
I think that's to infinity and beyond either.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Facts.
Look, this what I go through to bring y'all the news and interesting stuff. This is what I go through. Y'all welcome. Hold on. I want this. I literally just looked at it.
Hey, y'all,
Hey
I ain't
Linnell,
gonna
I got a
lie.
question, bro.
What's
Go
up?
ahead. My question is, I was watching Simpsons season 34 and they talked about conspiracy theorists. I want to know what type of thread you be using to connect all your conspiracies on Friday, bro. Because they said that's the real conspiracy thread.
You said what kind of thread I be using?
Yeah, because on the episode of Simpsons, they talked about them being able to predict the future and what they thought about conspiracy theories according to their writers, and it was interesting that the conspiracy was that the makers of what was it McClendon or Mechlin yarn was the biggest profiteers of all these conspiracy theories.
The make why? Because people be getting like whiteboards and stuff like that.
Yeah, the whiteboards and they like pin it together or string it together with the red yarn. So that's how they like
Bruh,
connect the conspiracies.
that's not a bad conspiracy right there. I promise you, it's not. That all the conspiracies are being perpetuated by the yarn people because that's how they. Hey, that ain't terrible, bruh. I, yo, I literally just got done looking at this. Oh wait, maybe I'm down here. Oh, here it goes. All right, Allie, this for you. I
Yeah.
saw it. Thought about you right away. Oh man, we lost X. I thought about you right away. As soon as I saw it. So it's a black dude, and it's a black dude. All right. Hold on. All right. My man's name is Derek Bailey. All right. So
has inspired an Atlanta car maker
and he in Atlanta. Right?
bring the
Now
black
check this out.
community into the EV revolution.
Derek Bailey has gasoline-powered vehicles he converted to electric.
Our retrofit is to show that we can use our technology to actually bring everyone into the EV revolution by allowing you to bring an old car in on Monday and next Monday you pick up an electric car.
He's also preparing to launch production of a new EV that'll be equipped with a special generator that'll charge the car's battery, eliminating the need for a charging station.
All right, what y'all think? So you gotta
Protect that man at all costs.
Charge while
Right.
you drive? Oh man, that's like, has anybody ever watched The Death of the Electric Car? It was like a documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out like what, 10 years ago, 12 years ago? And it was really amazing because the guy had developed the electric car. They talked about it on different late night programs like Conan and even trying to remember anybody else, but they were just saying how the car just goes really fast and they were pumping it up, and then eventually they killed the whole operation and took all the cars off the market, and then put them in museums, like, to never, supposedly see the light of day again. And I just find it interesting they waited to bring it right back out.
man. So the last thing I would want to do is convert my gas car to an electric car, dude. That's part of the setup, bro. That's part of them trying to get us into the electric thing. So I'm people like, man, I would never give up my gas car. Like, I love my car. I love this, that, and the other. All electric cars are this and this, that, and the other. Well, don't worry. You can keep your gas car. We're just gonna turn it electric. No,
Hey, my question,
no.
Linnell. My question, Linnell, when he said the car charges itself, we was talking about that the other day in one of the rooms. You got 4 generators on your car with your tires and stuff like that, right? So what if they never have to plug into like one of the charging stations? They just charge as they go, like legitimately. You don't think that's cool?
Hey, bruh, if they would stop there, sure. But this is a way to get everybody onto electric, right? So right now is convert your car, the gas car, to electric. After a while, you ain't gonna be able to get a new gas car, and that's the problem. That's the problem. That's just them
I
trying
don't
to.
know. I don't know. I feel
That's
like
them trying to ease everybody onto electricity, bruh.
I get what you saying, but at the same time, I do. I totally understand. But your tires are 4 generators. They're
No,
4
I
motors.
understand what
You know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying? Yeah,
I
so it's a
do.
it's a way that you don't need them. You can do it
They're
yourself.
never gonna let that happen. So to where you don't need to go and charge up nowhere. Like, oh no, you can just use from your tires, this, that, and the other.
I
They ain't
look
never
at
gonna
that.
let that happen.
This last thing I say about it, I look at the generators being your tires as the same thing as putting them cells in your car and creating that hydrogen gas. It's the same thing.
Then how come they don't do it right now?
There are people doing that right now. Like we
Is
was
it
talking
No,
about
I'm
that the
talking
other
about
day.
competition for them?
We
shit.
ain't we ain't worried about them. That's the last of our worries. But I'm saying like what people
But
can
that's
easily
why I feel
do.
like they're not doing it right now because it's not cost effective for them. Like if
Correct.
niggas, if they
Correct.
were making money off of us not being able to charge our shit, then we would be able to just never charge our shit and have an electric
Correct.
car. But because they not making money off of it, that's why they not doing it. And if somebody brings it up and makes it possible to do it, that's why they gonna kaput that person because it's fucking up their bottom line. America is a business. That's not good for business. That's why
That's why
gas is high as giraffe vagina.
that's why I'm agreeing with you when you said to protect that man at all costs, because that was the number one statement that he made that stood out to me when he talked about the car creating its own energy and you not having to plug it in. I'm pretty sure he talking about the rotation of the tires and making some kind of motor or electrical motor out of that shit. Like once people hear that one small part, just like they did with the hydrogen cells in the cars, they gonna take off with it. And like how we were saying the other day, it's thousands of people making these cells in the car now, so they can't do nothing about it. It's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, they're gonna. All they gotta do is make it illegal and start confiscating cars that got it. You know. Now, is that gonna stop everybody from doing it? No, but it's gonna make it to where it's not a thing. And so that's their plan. The plan is not to stop everybody. The plan is to make it not a thing, or that if you do got it, you shut up about it. Ms. J said, I seen the Prius with the self-charging contraption on TikTok. And that's not how you spell TikTok, Ms. J. There are no K's in it. So you got to,
TikTok do got okay.
Oh
not
man,
like
And it
that.
don't have a
No,
C.
it don't have a K in the first and the C in the second. She got an extra KC. Oh yo,
leave
speaking
Miss J alone.
I know, right? I'm fucking. Speaking of electric cars, Allie, again, I thought about you. Hold on, where's it at? Have y'all seen these? Y'all seen these joints? I
Yes,
was going to the
sir.
Yeah, that's a Rivian, right?
yeah. I
That's a
was
little
going.
op slider right there. You see a little door right there? You pull up. Allegedly.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Can we not just be black all the time? Like, there has to be a limit to how
Black
Bruh,
black.
is the
it's a
uniform.
whole
What you talking
video. I
about?
didn't
Black
make the
is the
video.
uniform.
Bruh. So I was coming out the chiropractor today, and I saw one of these, and like I saw it pull up. I'm like, yo, what is that? So I literally saw this one right here. So I didn't see the pickup. I saw the kind of the
Hey,
SUV.
before you say what you gonna say about it, do you think it's cool? You don't think that look tight?
No. It looked sweet. That's why I looked. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the? I said a Rivian. What the hell is a Rivian? And like I didn't know what it was. And then as it drove away, I saw the license plate and it had EV on it. I said, that's an electric vehicle. Hey, yo, I got in the car now. I looked it up right away. I was about to ask y'all if y'all had seen them before, but yeah. So is this?
It's a lot of
You
them
know,
in California. That's why I see them mainly. That's
dude,
why
you
I've
know how
seen the
much these
Chargers
joints
actually
cost?
by 80,000.
80,000 is used.
Dang.
Damn.
Eighty
But what's
thousand
the
is
charge like on this Rivian? Like how much can you get out of one charge?
I don't know. See, look at this. Used with 4,000 miles, 93,000. Look at that. 85,000 with 16,000 miles. 115 new. What are we doing? Oh no, this is a Hummer. Hummer and that ain't the same thing. Yeah, no, that's a Hummer. But no, these is used. Bruh. You said what's
I
the
ain't gonna
charge?
lie. I ain't gonna lie. I think them the coolest electric vehicles I've seen.
Yeah, I think these are the new Teslas. Right. So I don't know if y'all remember like the first Tesla, that joint was mad cool. Like it was dope. They've gotten kind of, they still look kind of cool, but yeah.
Okay, they said 410 miles per range, per charge. That's
Mm-hmm.
not bad.
That's more than some people car on full tank of gas.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
damn near like depending on what you're doing, it's almost a week.
yeah. Yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
definitely have a few of those dealerships in Seattle, and I do see those cars, but I never knew what they like. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think about it. Whenever I see the dealership, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's that Tesla competitor. And then I see them on the streets because they have those really weird headlights.
Nah, that's the Op Slider 9000 page. I'm gonna send you the video. Don't worry about it.
Bruh. Yeah, so now the Rivian ain't bad, man. Now I'm still anti EVs right now, especially because hey, where's the battery in the Rivian? Anybody know? Because remember the batteries was giving off all the magnetism, right? The magnetic field and shit. That's got you all
Radiation.
fucked up. Yeah, definitely giving off the radiation. So we need to know where the battery is. Is it in the back seat or do they got it walled off somewhere? Like if they got that joint in the Faraday cage, it might and that thing is big enough to where it's you can put that thing in the Faraday cage. You know what I mean? Build a Faraday cage around it, make it safe, and then I'll have that in addition to a gas car. Like I wouldn't trip. Um, all right, let's see what else we got going on around here. That's
What you
that.
say?
About what? What I said
You
about what?
being converted?
No. So if they can put that thing in the Faraday cage, I'm always going to have a gas powered car. But just to have something to ride around in, if it's cool, I might be all right if they can make it safe. But I'm pro gas powered cars. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Let's see. So here I got a couple of things before we get to the main cook. So everybody's talking about what's going on in over in Palestine, right? So this one, I don't know if this one was seen on the news. Y'all tell me if y'all saw this one on the news. After decades of struggle, dozens of African Hebrew Israelites face deportation from Israel. So all of that, oh, it's the promised land for Jews and this, that, and the other. They're kicking out the black ones. All right, they're kicking out the black ones. For 2 years, Tovet, Israel, and dozens of other residents of the Village of Peace have lived in fear. Dimona, a city on the edge of the nation of Israel's Negev desert, has been her home for 24 years. Her 8 children were born here and know no other country. Now she and 130 other members of the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem, who are not authorized to be in the country, face deportation. Mm, mm, mm. Receiving the 2 years ago was a moment of disbelief for Israel 53. I feel like the government has been merciless to me and my children. So they're kicking the black people out the country. Go figure. Go freaking figure. So there you go. And then the other thing is the last thing I want to talk about with this is that hold on, where is it at? Where is it at? So when you look at like the list of people that support Israel versus who supports oh no, I want to show y'all the total. So wait, so let's look at the list of people who support Israel versus people that support Palestine. Where's my list at? Booker? I got a map. Where the hell did it go? Dude, I'm telling you, I got y'all see my what you call it, man. I'm sorry. Where is it at? Nope, can't find it. It's not that important. What is important is this though, because this is wild. Where is it at? Hold on. Because I saw this and I was like, what the absolute hell? What the absolute hell? Oh no, so here's what I was going to show y'all. So this is a list of countries that support Palestine. Y'all see that? List of countries that support Israel. Look familiar? Palestine supporters, Israel supporters.
Yikes.
Wait a
I
minute.
know, right?
Click back to the Palestine supporters, please. Thank you. Oh. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
Wait a
These
minute,
are
what's the one
countries.
country in Africa that supports it?
I don't
Okay,
know
no,
what that is.
it's different. Wait a minute, you said on the left one, the one with the blue is people that recognize Ukraine, not necessarily
Oh
Israel or
yeah.
Palestine. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I got you.
You know who's running fucking Ukraine? Never mind. You know what? I'm keeping to myself.
Is that
Still on
Niger?
YouTube.
Yeah. What'd you say, Marty?
I said, is that Niger?
Is Niger that? This right there? Is that Niger? Is Niger this little bitty thing right here? I thought. Yeah, I don't know. Can somebody find that? Can somebody find that? Yeah, somebody find that. But yeah. These are all Israel supporters. Like when you look at them, these are the Israel supporters. You know what I'm saying? So it says it's a map of people sending arms to Ukraine, but then you got to understand what's going on in Ukraine and who runs Ukraine. Yeah.
I think that's Sudan.
Is that Sudan?
It's
Sudan?
right under Egypt, right? So yeah, that would be
Yeah.
Sudan.
All right. Oh no, not this one. We get to that one last. So this one I want y'all to see. All right. So my man is making watermelon bananas. You see this? So he's making watermelon bananas. Now look at this. He cut open a watermelon. All right. So this is an egg. This is kind of like the homunculus thing, Paige.
Wait a minute, what y'all know about homunculuses?
So
Some
hey,
stuff, but this ain't it.
but I'm talking about the use of the egg. All right. So you
Nah, I
see, he put the
see it.
egg and the banana in there. And I think he came back like, what's it, 15 days? It looks disgusting up in there. But look. All right. Yo, this is fruit homunculus.
Sir, I'm about to take away your internet license.
What? Do y'all see this? They're making.
Oh no, I'm watching it. It's funny how everybody kind of has a similar algorithm when these things pull up on your feed. But
Yo,
you just made a water nana.
bruh.
No,
Hey.
look at that banana, y'all. Look at the banana.
What about it?
It's not even flush with the outer skin. I can't. Where's my
That
purse?
was
I'm
the
leaving.
eggs doing, Page. That was the egg that kind of made it kind of incomplete. What came first, the water
Yeah.
nana or the
What
egg
is
nana
wrong with y'all?
or the ooh nana
I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm taking
or
my
the ill
purse and I'm
nana?
leaving.
Oh, nah. What's my
Tell me
name?
you would, Paige, would you eat it?
If it were real, sure, yes.
You don't
How do
think
you
it's real?
define real?
Right.
Not that.
What's wrong with real? Like there was no genetic
That,
manipulation. He literally just crossbred some shit.
sir, that looked like the same guy who was making egg trees. I'm not doing this with
Hey
y'all.
yo. Hey yo. All right, that's fair enough. But if it were real, would you eat it? You said yeah.
I said, yeah. That
All
sounds
right.
like a good smoothie while you playing.
All right, cool. Watermelon and banana don't go together for real, for real. I eat smoothies all the time. I tried it, not a fan. All right, yo, the Pope is bogus. So if you like the Pope, um, after I'm gonna show you this, and then you tell me what you think.
Hey, which Pope though? You gotta be a little bit more clear on that.
This is Pope. Is this what's my man's name? This the one that's in right now. I'm
Talking
finna call
about
him
the
John Paul.
talking about the color or the affinity.
Oh no, it's the white Pope. It's the white Pope.
Okay, I got you.
All right, now check out the white Pope, man. Check him out. Hold on. Check him out. Look at this. Going down, shaking hands. Right, they're obviously in Rome somewhere. He's kissing on people and everything. Watch my man. Look at that. 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 Yo.
Wow, the way he almost vomited in his mouth.
Yo. Man, he damn near mouth kissed this white man right here. Right? Look at it. He damn near fell out this goddamn chair. He damn near fell out his chair. Yo. All right, now I need my Catholics to defend that. I need my Catholics to defend that. If you're a Catholic and you in this joint, I need you to defend the Pope cringing there with the black man. He was okay with shaking his hand, but he was like, "Oh no, don't put your Negro lips on my hand." My man damn near fell out his goddamn chair. All right, so the Pope is bogus, man. I want y'all to know that. All right, y'all. Let's get into the main cook, man. That was some That was some cool stuff. Yo, before we get into it, man, I want to just shout out the sponsors right quick, man. Let me see where we at. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it goes. Y'all should be able to hear it. Let me see. Yeah, one day I'm gonna get this right.
Thanks for coming to the cookout, but you need the right gear.
Can y'all hear it?
Blackistheuniform.com. You can
Yeah.
get it right here. We talk flat earth and mud floods. You might hear about the dome. No matter the topic, you just need something with the shield on. Blackistheuniform.com, where conspiracy analysts are at home. Blackistheuniform.com, where conspiracy analysts are at home.
All right. And what is the next one? Yo, blackistheuniform.com. Blackistheuniform.com. Go to the site. Yo, it's hoodie season, yo. Get there, check it out. Check out the hoodies, check out the major looks, the sweatpants, or the major looks, I'm sorry. The major looks, the sweatpants, man. T-shirts, got the talking tees. All right, don't be afraid to make that thing crack. All right, blackistheuniform.com. Blackistheuniform.com.
Don't overlook the sweatshirts. Those are like one of my favorite seasonal things from Blackest Uniform.
Vigor Sport is love and light in a bottle. A CBD infused salve that rids the body of pain, arthritis, carpal tunnel, and muscle aches. There's no job too great for Vigor Sport. Headaches, muscle spasms, and menstrual cramps are a thing of the past. Vigor Sport is the Swiss Army knife of your medicine cabinet. Order your jar today at vigorforpain.com.
Y'all heard Paige. Her the sweatshirt right there. That's the sweatshirt right there. That's one of her favorite things. All right. I actually have this shirt on right now. Right now. All right. So check it out. Also, man, got the astrology tees as well. You know, represent your zodiac, man. Don't be shy. All right. All right. Let's get to the main cook, man. Who has anybody ever seen the movie Wag the Dog? Anybody ever seen Wag the Dog? No? Has anybody ever heard of the movie Wag the Dog?
Nah, I've definitely heard of the movie Wag the Dog. Who's in it again? It's like, is it Julia Roberts, Tom Hanks?
Hey, bro.
I never heard of that.
Hey, bro. So, it's an all-star cast. So it's a 1997 movie. It's an all-star cast. I'm gonna read it off to you. Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, Woody Harrelson. Right up top. Anne Heche, Kirsten Dunst, William H. Macy, Willie Nelson, and Dennis Leary. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, and then you got people like Harlan Williams, if y'all know him. He one of the funny dudes. That's my man from Half Baked. He was in that joint. Who else up in this thing
Wait, so what is it about? And shout out to the Leos. Yes, I see the shirt. Hey.
Hold on, let me take that down.
What?
Yeah, bro, what you got going on?
Hold on, my bad.
Trying to put that spotlight on the spotlight on the spotlight. Spotlight Q.
Yes, we don't even be trying.
You gotta give him a little spotlight, Linnell. You did good though. Give him a little spotlight, bro. Otherwise they die.
Bro, I
feel like that was a representation of me because you can't see me on the stage. There's apparently like 2 Rhondas, so I appreciate that.
Well, there's 2 Rhondas because she's a Gemini, right? So you gotta see one side and the other.
Listen.
All right, I'm just saying.
I was like, oh, that's me. Okay, that's my representation. Got it. But
Jesus Christ. All right. So
Wag the Dog is about what?
Yeah. All right. So I'm giving you the cast. So the cast is amazing. Did y'all hear the cast? So it's got Jay Leno was in it. David Koshner, he was up in it. Like, dude is hilarious.
And Hayes was a star, bro.
Anne Heche was up in that joint. Yeah, Anne Heche was one of the stars. So the main stars was Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, and Anne Heche. All right, then everybody else is up in that thing making it crack. So good movie. First all-star cast. Okay. So it starts off with a quote. All right. The quote is, well, the question is, why does a dog wag its tail? And then the answer is because the dog is smarter than the tail. And so if the tail was smarter than the dog, then the tail would wag the dog. And so that's where the title came from, about Wag the Dog. So what it's about, the premise of the movie is this. It's a presidential election season. There's a presidential election in 11 days. All right. And the president has just gotten caught having sex with a Girl Scout. Like look like a 12, 13-year-old Girl Scout. All right. So the president, 11 days before an election, got caught on some pedophile stuff. All right. And so.
Wait, this is in 97?
1997.
Jeez.
1997. This is what the movie is about. President gets caught having sex with a little girl. Okay. They bring in a fixer. All right. So Robert De Niro is a fixer. Yeah, kind of like the Olivia Pope. Y'all know that thing. For all you people who don't know what a fixer is, but y'all know what scandal is. She's a fixer. So they bring in the fixer. The fixer has an idea. His idea is to distract the world, or distract the American public. Not so much the world, because he just got to distract the American public. Distract the American public from any scandals with the president with the war. But they're not in a war. So they're nowhere close to war with nobody. So his idea is to create a war in the media. Five BK, was that 5 Brooklyn Girl? 5 BK Girl. It's a 1997 movie. Like, it's we need to talk about it because it's important, right? So the thing is, nothing I tell you is going to ruin it. Nothing I tell you is going to ruin it. This is just what the movie's about. All right. Oh, that's Ramona. Is that who that is, Ramona? You from Kentucky, Ramona. Where are you from? You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna let you lie. I don't know what you be doing on the internet. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah. So the thing is, the country isn't at war, and so the fixer goes to enlist a Hollywood producer to help them create the appearance that America is at war. And so they literally produce a war on TV, right? They shoot these scenes. They feed stories to the press. They plant questions with certain press members to kind of gin up the story. So they do a lot, right? So I want to go through some of the stuff that they do, because I think it's kind of apropos, right? So it's looking at kind of how they went about it, all right? So the first thing he did was he started planting stories in the press. Okay, so what did they do? So how did they do it? So when somebody, so the president was in China or something, and so somebody was like, yeah, when's the president coming home to because there are questions about what happened with this little girl. They said, oh, the president's over in China, and it has nothing to do with the B-3 bomber. And so simply saying it has nothing to do with the B-3 bomber planted the seed that, oh, it's something with a B-3 bomber. And so that became the story. You get me? And then they would send little tidbits of information to reporters in the background, and then that reporter would then bring that tidbit of information to the press conference and turn that into the story. And just like that, nobody was talking about the fact that he was doing bad stuff to children. All they wanted to talk about was the war. So the first thing they did was manipulate the press. Okay, so the press, the way that they behave, they're like a bunch of vultures. So they would just kind of sneak in little tidbits of information, and the vultures would eat it up because they thought they got a scoop. Whenever they got a scoop, it's like, oh no, we got a scoop. Let's run with it. Let's do it. And so their scoops became the news, but the scoops were being fed to them by this fixer. Y'all got that part? So it gives me Operation Mockingbird vibes, right? Who knows what Operation Mockingbird is? Anybody remember what Operation Mockingbird is? No.
For the sake of the audience, can you share with everybody what it is?
That's what I'm talking about. Yo, I do way too much information sharing for y'all not to know what Operation Mockingbird is. So Operation Mockingbird is the CIA pretty much influencing news and media outlets, sometimes compromising reporters, or at this point, they just plant their own agents into media operations. So that's what Mockingbird was about. Mockingbird is about the intelligence agencies getting a hold of all the media outlets to where everything you see on any major news network, and even now, a lot of this stuff on social media comes from these people. Is a product of the system, right? And the three-letter agencies. So it's them getting their claws into the fourth estate. All right. So it was Operation Mockingbird, where they were manipulating the press. All right. The second thing they did was they created some visuals. So again, they went to a Hollywood producer and they literally had him shoot a scene of a little girl running through a war-torn country, using video effects to add in the cat. Right, they made a bridge, like a burning village over a bridge. It was a whole thing. It was a Hollywood production. They shot one scene, leaked it to the press, and that thing just ran all over the place. Ran all over the place. So they did that. They shot another scene too. What else did they? They shot a couple of scenes where it was real similar to the whole moon landing thing, right? The whole this stuff was made in the Hollywood basement. It was literally that. Literally that. Right. So the second thing they did was they created a scene for the public to see. So, and this was on the news. So this is stuff that people would look at on the news. It was something that was created by a Hollywood producer. They had an actor, an actress they called in. They had set designers. They brought in all these different animals. Like, no, I wanted to have the dog. I wanted to have the cat. She should be carrying this. All right. They corrupted or tried to corrupt the FBI and the CIA. They're like, hey, they hollered at them. Was like, hey, y'all got to go along with this. This is for America. This is for the country. Because the FBI and CIA were like, man, what the fuck y'all talking about? Ain't no goddamn war. Y'all are lying. Like, I talked to everybody. So it was supposed to be a war in Albania. So they fed the story that Albanian terrorists had a bomb in Canada that they were trying to sneak into the U.S. That sound familiar to y'all? Albanian terrorists smuggled a bomb into Canada that they were trying to get into the U.S. And so while they inventing all this stuff in the news, the Albanian government is going crazy like, yo, that ain't us, ain't nothing going on. We ain't doing nothing, right? And so everybody else in the world was seeing this stuff, thinking it was true. And all it was, at this point, this was literally just stuff that they were making up and putting on TV. Making it up, putting it on TV. So after they tried to influence kind of the CIA and the FBI, then they started to produce like the propaganda that goes with all of these sorts of events. So like songs, right? Think of it's October now, right? You go to football games, and what do you see during October on football games? Pink everywhere. Why? For cancer. So every time you see it, everybody associates pink with, pink ribbon cancer. And so that was part of the pageantry. They came up with a song to represent the war. Y'all remember doing the Iraq thing? It was, I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know. Y'all remember all of that? It was all these.
I remember it being sang better, but yeah, I remember it.
Hey, yo, screw you, buddy. Screw you, buddy. So they had all this kind of media and entertainment buy-in. You get me? And so all of that was a product of them producing this war. It was like, yo, we got this war. Now we need a symbol for it, right? How many times y'all see symbols? Like people, put your American flag up. You watch football games. They unfurling this big old flag every goddamn where. Do you support the troops? Sayings like that, like it's those kind of sayings, right? That are products of these kind of people. Do you support the troops? What the fuck does that mean? Like that's a nothing saying. It says nothing. Right? But it's a trick question. Right? It's meant to trap you into giving a certain response. Because you can't say you don't support the troops. All right? You can say I don't support the troops going to war. Well, then you don't support the troops. What the hell are you talking about? But all stuff like that is a product of people doing stuff like this. And then so in the movie, the guy that was running against the president, his rival, went on TV, and so he couldn't say ain't no war like in Albania. He couldn't come out and just say that because people call him crazy. They saw it on the news. So think about this. If you're running for president against this guy, he just got caught doing terrible things to kids. And then he invented a war, and they're putting lies on TV that they're making up. What would y'all do? Anybody, what would you do? If you got to go against this guy, you're going, the election is in 5 days, right? What would you do? How would you handle it? Ethan, X, Paige, AF baby, what would you do?
I don't know, like figure out how to let niggas know that shit fake.
How do you do that?
How did he put this? Like, how did he create it?
Yo, I told you he went to a Hollywood producer and had him shoot a scene. He was leaking stories to the press. He had the president.
Oh
In the,
shit, easy. Tie that motherfucking Hollywood producer the fuck up and make that nigga snitch on camera.
yeah.
You would have to get information, like Ali was saying, on the actual meeting that happened. So, like in the movie, you had two Chinese, two Asian butlers that were setting up the meeting, getting everything set up before they had to leave the the meeting. So you would get intel from the staff. It always feels like the staff always has insight on what goes on behind closed doors because they're supposed to be the throwaways, but the ones that usually have the most insight on what's going on. So it would make sense to go flesh out information from the staff associated with all interested parties to get a better look at things.
Got you. All right. Ms. J said bribe the producer. The producer didn't want money. He told him that. He told him that in the beginning of the movie. He's like, man, I don't want no money, and that becomes very important later on in the movie. Okay. So, Ethan, what you know about improv?
Second City is one of my favorite improv groups.
All right. So, what's the first rule of improv?
Never
Never
the
say
show.
no.
Yeah, the show. Never say no. What is it?
Yes. Never
I got that
reject
from Paige.
anything. Yeah, never reject anything. Right. So we're doing improv, and I say yes, and then I went to the hospital with my man Ethan, and you can't say, oh man, we didn't go to the hospital. We went to the. You gotta whatever's going on, you gotta roll with it. Right. First rule of improv: never say no. All right. And so this gentleman
Isn't that
followed.
more for the entertainment value, though? Not
It
so much
is,
like
but,
strategic.
yeah, but the thing is, this is all entertainment. This lie was being fought in the media. This is all entertainment. So whether you know it or not, it's all entertainment. You're now fighting an entertainment war. There's no real war. No troops are dying. Nothing's happening. Right? No countries are
Who's
getting
lying?
into it. Huh?
Who's lying?
Who's lying?
I think saying who's lying or who's lying.
Who's lying?
Man, look, hey, pretend like you're not from Pittsburgh and say it regular.
Who's lying?
You got to take a vote.
Or just like say the whole thing. Like, whose line is it anyway?
Bruh, that's Paige, you beat me.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Translator. Where's our translator at? Where's Wasi at, bro?
Wow.
The interpreter.
It's in the context of the
She's
conversation.
saying who is lying.
Thank you.
I thought she was going with the joke and saying who's lying with the improv.
Me too.
That's what I was saying. I was like, is she saying who's lying? Good. Or who's lying? Nah.
No, I'm in the conversation. Who's lying?
I still don't know what she's saying.
She's saying with a G.
Who is not telling the truth?
Thank you, Marty.
So the president's
Y'all
fixed
not shit. I just want y'all to know.
Neither is your ability to speak.
We're trying.
I better not ever hear y'all dropping letters off because y'all be doing that shit too.
Man, you just massacred the whole English. Never mind. So remember, the war narrative came from the president's. It says chief of staff. It was either chief of staff or assistant. That was Anne Heche, and then the fixer that they brought in. So they're doing all of this stuff. And so the president's opponent in the election, he's in the pickle. So now he's got to figure out, because what they were doing was masterful. So he's got to figure out a way to combat the situation and try to bring the attention back to the president and the scandal that he got. So he goes on TV and he announces that the war is over, that the Albanian country has settled diplomatic relations and everything is all good. See, he didn't deny the war. He's like, oh yeah, it was a war, but now it's over. We got peace again. Hallelujah. Now we got to talk about the scandal. So it was a good idea. It was a masterful stroke. Right? It was a masterful stroke. And so they're like, oh no, they were about to give up. And then the producer came and was like, this is nothing. It's easy. I got you. You know what this war needs? A hero. And so they go on and announce that, yeah, the war is over, but there's a POW left behind. And we got to bring him home. And then they go on to make a song about the POW. They come up with so his name was like Schumann, and so there's like, oh, do it for Shoe, and so they got these symbols, so everybody's throwing shoes and trees and stuff. So they manufactured this symbol of solidarity with this dude that they made up, who got caught, and so it's a whole production. All right, it's a whole production, and so what it does is it literally shows you how they can fake things. It's all, y'all know how 1984 is considered like the playbook. Like they looked at that shit, was like, hey yo, that's a good idea you got right there. So if you were to look at this movie and then look and see what's going on today in the world, it looks like they looked at that movie and was like, that's a damn good idea. You know what I mean? But even though they had been doing this stuff, so this wasn't nothing new. All right. So what I wanted to do, so that's what Wag the Dog is. Did y'all get the premise of the movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all get it. So y'all understand the concept, right? Of remember, at no time was there any real war anywhere. Nowhere. But on TV, it looked like a full-on conflict. That they had POWs and everything. All right. So that being the case, I watched that movie just because of what's going on today. And the homeboy Tim Ford came in the room yesterday. What's today? Today's Monday. Yeah, I think he came in yesterday, and we were talking about Israel and a lot of the footage that had been coming out. Yeah, we were talking about Israel and a lot of the footage that had been coming out. And just the more we talked about it, I was reminded of the footage from Ukraine, right? I was reminded of the footage from Ukraine. And then actually while y'all tripping, I was reminded of one of the stories from the Gulf War. Do y'all remember during the second Gulf War? I think I'm trying to think who's old enough to remember this. Ethan, you're old enough. Jamila, you are. Rhonda too. There was a story about this little blonde chick that got taken prisoner. Y'all remember that?
She got taken prisoner where? Like
in
Iraq?
Iraq. Yeah, in like Iraq. You don't remember that?
I don't know. There's so many white women that get kidnapped.
Bro,
Back
what was her name? Hold on. Gets taken POW in Iraq. Iraq. What's this girl's name? Let's see. Jessica Lynch. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the Jessica Lynch story? And she was a truck driver. She was driving one of the Humvees. It hit a roadside bomb, and she was hurt. And they said she had got taken POW, taken captive, and it was like a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Look up Jessica Lynch. Like they had her, like they ran a whole media campaign about this little white girl getting taken captive. Oddly enough, at the same time she got taken captive, it was a black chick that got taken captive, and they never talked about her not once. And so they did a whole, it was like a whole media thing where they had the special forces raid. They found out where she was, and then they did a raid on it. Turns out she was in a hospital, being taken care of, like nothing was wrong. Like they literally found, like they found her, took her to the hospital, and they were like taking care of her. But they tried to make it seem like these people had like kidnapped her and all this other stuff. Like it was a thing. Yeah, they lied about it. Yeah, it was a whole thing. So I got Jessica Lynch vibes from this. So I wanted to look at a few things that are going on today. I don't think she lost a leg. Did she lose it? I don't think she lost a leg. Let's see. Yeah, she was driving a supply car. She was seriously injured in the attack and taken. So even the story right now says she was taken prisoner. And also other bullshit. She was not. See, they found her in the hospital. I don't see what says she lost a leg. She might have. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. But yeah, she was seriously injured and they took her to the hospital. All right. So I'll say all that to say I'm talking to Ty and we're just going back and forth about the stories that are coming out about what's going on in Palestine. And it just looks real familiar. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's look at some stuff. And so that's where Wag the Dog came from. I'm like, I went back, I watched the movie. I'm like, let me look at the movie and then let's see what we can see. So first thing is this. Anybody know what the Iron Dome is in Israel? Y'all heard the term Iron Dome?
A layer of security.
Layer of security. What kind of security?
Checkpoints and all kind of shit, keeping the Palestinians at bay.
Okay. So it's a little bit more sophisticated than that. So supposedly the Iron Dome is like this missile defense system. So remember, the story is that the Palestinians are always firing rockets and hand grenades and stuff at Israel. And so America gave Israel this missile defense system. Okay? America gave Israel a missile defense system. It's called the Iron Dome. All right. And so what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to detect when a missile or some sort of grenade or a rocket launch or whatever is fired, and then it's supposed to intercept the rocket in flight. You get me? So that's the Iron Dome. And so it's their kind of missile defense system. And so if you're ever then they've been talking about this for years, right? So they've been talking about, oh, we live under constant threat. The Iron Dome, it's always going off, and y'all always hear about, oh, Hamas fired rockets into Israel and this, that, and the other. All right. And so, and it's supposedly the Iron Dome that's protecting all of these people, right? And so here, I'm gonna read y'all this article. I just had it out. Y'all know I'll be having articles and stuff up. Here it goes. Oh no, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Y'all know I'll be having. Y'all know I got a million tabs up, man. Y'all gotta forgive me. It's one of these. Okay. Nope, not that. I literally just had it up. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's over here. I don't think so. It's not over there. Hey, man. Nope, that ain't it. Give me 2 seconds. This ain't it. No. Oh no. Hey, man. This is why I literally just had this thing up. Like I was sitting here. Oh, here it goes. All right, so check this out. So this is on. Let's see. This is on Middle East Monitor. Israeli expert says Iron Dome defense is a hoax. An Israeli expert says the Iron Dome defense is a hoax. An Israeli scientist and award-winning security expert has called the Iron Dome missile defense system the biggest hoax the world has seen. According to Dr. Madi Schaefer, today there is no missile which can intercept other missiles or rocket-propelled grenades. And the Iron Dome is a light audio system which blocks Israeli public opinion and, of course, itself. In fact, all the explosions that we have seen in the atmosphere are self-destruction. The Iron Dome did not launch any rocket that could intercept at least one missile fired from Gaza. Sheriff added that the concept of open areas is a myth created to amplify the Iron Dome's ability as a missile interceptor. He made an indirect accusation against the dome's operating staff of misleading the public. The missiles which were intercepted by the Iron Dome and did not reach the ground are hypothetical missiles produced and destroyed in the dome's computer control room. As of this moment, nobody has seen an intercepted missile fall to the ground. Y'all hear that? The whole Iron Dome is a fiction. And it's never ever shot down any missiles. Yet they tell you all the time how they're under constant attack from missiles and stuff. The scientist made his comments after the challenge raised by Hamas military wing, the Izzadin al-Qassam bridges on Saturday, which fired J-80 missiles at Tel Aviv and defied the Iron Dome and its experts to intercept them. The J-80s have been fitted with jamming system to get through Israel's missile defenses. He claimed that the parts that were shown on the ground belong to the Iron Dome itself. The Iron Dome is a plot created by interest groups who are afraid of peace, including the security industry and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So this gentleman is saying that the Iron Dome is a fiction. There's no such thing as an Iron Dome, that no rockets ever get shot down over Israel. All of that, oh, we're under constant threat. They're always shooting rocket-propelled grenades, this, that, and the other. Nothing. They've never seen any missiles hit the ground. And so, oddly enough, I think you might have sent this one. So this is a video on Twitter. So if they so well, my man here is going through and showing some of the some footage from supposed missile strikes. Can y'all see this? So in this footage, he's showing, this is supposedly a missile that came and struck the ground in Israel. However,
We don't
you
see
see it.
anything.
Oh no, y'all can't see it. Oh man, hold on. I could have swore I clicked share screen. Oh, you know what? It didn't share. Hold on, I got you. All right, y'all see it now? Y'all see it?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, aftermath of Hamas rocket attack on Israel. So you see this thing right here, and supposedly this is where it hit. There's no damage there. There's no damage. That's not a rocket. Let's see. This is supposedly aftermath of Israeli rocket attack on Gaza. So this is what happens when Israelis shoot a missile. See this? See this? This is a rocket attack right here. All right. So they're going to show this is supposedly in Israel, a Hamas rocket hitting in Israel allegedly. So here goes a rocket, and allegedly this is where you would have this is where the explosion happened. All right. And what do you see?
There's go pew pew. There's go bow bow.
Red. And they didn't even stop. Like, man, what was that? Dude, he drove over. He's
She
driving over
drove
it.
through it.
He walking past, like, yo, what was that? Yo. You know what I'm saying? Just drove over it. All right. Dude. So, yeah, let's see. So, this is supposedly the Iron Dome going to intercept Hamas rockets and missiles and rocket propelled grenades. This is supposedly what it is. Now tell me, do you ever see, because we're gonna look at a bunch of footage, do you ever see the thing that they're supposed to be intercepting? Remember, they're firing off to go and intercept other missiles, right? But you never see the other thing that they're intercepting. It never comes into play, right? So you never see the other thing. Hold on, so hold on, let's see. So these are the Iron Dome missiles, and then they just go and then explode. What my man said in the article, they're self-destructing, like bottle rockets. Y'all know how you send a bottle rocket up in the air, it goes up to a certain height, and then it just explodes. Same thing. Same thing. Right? So these are the Iron Dome. These are the Iron Dome missiles, and they're just exploding. These are all part of the Iron Dome missiles. Right? They're supposed to be intercepting something, right? Where's the thing they're intercepting? This is going up and exploding. It's a fireworks show. This is a fireworks show. See it? It's a fireworks show. Ooh, look at the pretty lights. We go see this on New Year's Eve. And so they just send this up. Y'all remember on what was that? Watchmen, the TV show? Anybody seen Watchmen, the TV show?
Yeah.
So you remember, I know you remember, Ethan. So remember, the story is that this was like 10 years after the giant squid that fell on New York, right? Isn't that about right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
roughly.
So and so because it was this big old event that happened, right? Where giant squid fell on New York. In order to keep people in fear, every now and again they would just send these little bitty squids to fall on New York to keep the memory fresh in people's minds, right? And so that's what those rockets going up do. So when they hear these guys, oh, the Iron Dome goes off, missiles go up, but nobody really takes it seriously. Right? They're having a good time because nobody's actually seen a rocket hit the ground. They all assume that, oh, the Iron Dome is protecting us. right? All these people assume that the Iron Dome is protecting them. That Palestine is firing rockets, and it's the Iron Dome. It's protecting us. All right. So look at this. It goes up. It intercepts nothing. It's just going up. Okay. It's just going up. You never see it intercept anything. All right. Any questions about that? Let me see. Anybody got any questions about anything we said so far? Nah, good. There you go, Ethan. This is the time for you to say, oh no, I'm not good. I got questions. All right. So, Iron Dome hoax. Never happened. Let's see. Where is it at? So when it comes to, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all a couple other things. What's this? No, not that one. All right. And I just know somebody talking trash about my mouse, right? Remember, Cash App is in the bio. Feel free to Cash App me for the Quiet Click 3000. I will 1000% get the quietest mouse money can buy. Cash App in the bio. All right, remember that in the bio, the Cash App. The quietest. I'm gonna get the Quiet Click 3000. I'm still saving up for it. I don't have enough for it yet, but with your help, I can afford the Quiet Click 3000. I just know for a fact I can make it happen. All right. So here, let's look at another event. Let's look at what's it called? It's Operation Urban Shield. Y'all know what Operation Urban Shield is? You ever heard of that?
Does it have anything to do with like that South Park movie where they put all the black people on the
No, that's Operation Get Behind the Darkies.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So y'all know how on for 9/11 there was Operation Northwoods, which literally spelled out what would happen during 9/11. Like, it's a drill to see what would happen if planes were hijacked and ran into buildings. So Urban Shield is something similar. Urban Shield is a plan or is a drill to see what would happen if there was a bombing on at a marathon. All right, and so check out. So this is how realistic they get during their trainings. And so when I was watching this literally looked like what happened in the movie when they were creating scenes to put on TV. All right. Oh wait.
Looked more realistic than the actual bombing.
The 30-acre facility on the lot of Stu Siegel Productions uses the magic of Hollywood to transform sterile training environments into dynamic recreations of any real-world situation that can be imagined. TV and movie special effects artists create realistic battlefield effects. Smoke, sound, and smell add the highest level of realism safely. For those preparing for combat, it becomes stress inoculation.
The goal of Urban Shield is to provide a multi-layered training exercise designed to enhance the skills and abilities of the region's first responders.
We want to do an exercise in Boston that's never been done before. We want to involve over 500 first responders in a 24-hour scenario.
The first bomb explodes just a few yards from the finish line.
We have multiple people down here, okay? I don't know what the cause is. Stand by.
Some of the patients that we've seen are amputation injuries who had her leg blown off. and had gross bleeding there. Good training for tourniquet application. We're also seeing blast frag injuries to the scalp, very bloody, very messy, and eye-opening so that it can get people's tunnel vision in there, and that's good. The actors have been playing the role, not just laying there.
All right, y'all see it? So their reenactments looks like fresh out the movies. Their reenactments look like they fresh out the movies. And so if you're doing a reenactment at the scene of the Boston bombing, who would know the difference? Who would know the difference? Y'all literally just saw what the reenactments look like. Who would know the difference? And they literally had Operation Urban Shield the year before the quote-unquote Boston bombing. And then the next year, oh, it happens? Oh, wow. And I know what you're thinking, right? I know what you're thinking. Like, yo, what would they get people to do that? Right? Like, that don't make no sense. How could they just have this thing, have people play these roles and not say nothing? Has anybody ever heard of a crisis actor? $100 an hour right here, man.
Let me see.
$100 an hour right there.
We're at October 2020. Yeah, open that up.
See, you know you have Google, right?
We here now. Come on.
Bruh, simply hired, dope. Crisis actors. Crisis actors. All right. They
What
got
is the job synopsis? What does it say?
Man, if you don't leave, we in the middle of a show.
They can't tell you what crisis is about to happen to me.
Right.
I thought that they had like what's that thing called where they tell you like what the job is about, what it
Description?
entails. Yes, thank
I'm with
you.
Jamila. Like,
A
I'm
job
interested to see what
description.
the description is.
See, this kind of stuff I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to give me some. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting.
Stop acting like the government, Linnell, trying to control everything.
We are going to have a meeting. But just know, crisis actors are a real thing. A real thing. And they're employed everywhere. And then once you do it, just like in the movie, they had the girl come, she played her role.
People want to know what the links is.
Literally just Google crisis actor. That's all I did was Google crisis actor. Know what I'm saying?
Even more, they have a crisis facility down here in Georgia, where they recreate different events, like say an earthquake or massive fires or flooding, and you can go train down there. So it's like to have crisis actors and have a facility that is conducive to particular crises makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. So where's this joint at? Hold on, let me see. I was gonna show y'all some things for them. We ain't got enough time for that. But so I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all a couple of things. So one of the things you can do is in the case of Sandy Hook, Boston bombing, 9/11, you can employ crisis actors to create scenes. A couple other events. There's a lot of crisis actors too. So it's more. There are crisis actors in Las Vegas. There's crisis actors everywhere. They use them to gen up stuff. But so that's one thing. The other thing they do is they literally invent stuff and put it on TV. They invent stuff and put it on TV. So let me see. Where is the Now let's look at this. And so some people say, oh no, you know, they wouldn't do that. They do it and they get caught, right? They actually get caught. Where is my joints at? I think this one. So here we go. Oh no. What just happened? Y'all see my screen?
It's a lot of darkness.
What happened to my screen?
Too many tabs, my guy.
Oh, are they trying to stop me from showing it? Yo, hold on, bro. You know what? Can't be too many tabs. Oh, wait. What the hell? What the? As soon as I shared the screen, now they want to start talking about money. You don't get that away from me? Yo. Hold on, man. They wilding right now. Let me see. Let's see if I can go to Gizmodo and get the. It's just Gizmodo. I'm in Google. You know what? It's just this tab. This is wild. No worries. I know what to do. Oh no. I know what to do. I'm gonna open it up and Bing. For say what you want to say, but Bing, it's trash as a search engine, but in terms of this, Bing does its thing. Okay. All right. It's not too many tabs, Miss J. You gotta relax. All right. So let's look at ABC News broadcast fake Syria bombing video that actually shows Kentucky military show in 2017. So this is a Kentucky military show. And you can actually see the people holding up cameras and stuff like, ooh, you know what Paige was talking about earlier? Right? You can actually see them. And ABC News was showing this like it was bombing in Syria. Where Trump say fake news. So this is what I'm talking about. They put this on TV screens all over America, all over the world, and people think this is what's going on in Syria. And in Syria, people looking like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? That is nowhere near here. So they actually got caught, right? So ABC News aired a video on Sunday that host Tom Lama said depicted a Turkish attack on northern Syria against Kurdish civilians. Turkey is indeed pushing into Syria. So here we go. So they're indeed pushing into Syria and slaughtering Kurds along the way. But the video ABC played last night was from a military gun demonstration in Kentucky that was published to YouTube in 2017. So if this is happening, then how come there's no evidence of it? Why is this all that we get? And if you didn't get caught, you surely wouldn't have said nothing. So to say it's happening, but you don't have no real video of it. How do we know this is happening? How do we know this happened? We have to do what? Trust you? Is pretty much what they're saying. Oh, we just got to trust you because you're saying it happened. Right? But the explosions in the video are identical to explosions seen in the title. Oh, okay. So yeah. Dude, just here we go. So they took it, they cropped it. Look, this is the real video. And this is they cropped it here. See, this is where the fans are. See phones and stuff. Everybody's kind of see this. Everybody got their phones out looking at it. They cropped it out on ABC, so you can't see them. Y'all think that's an accident? I think accidental. They cropped it. They cropped it. Right? See, look. They cropped it. See, these are people. Ooh, ah. If it leads, it bleeds. All right? See that? Wilding. Right? They just lied. They wagged the dog. They wagged the dog. Right? They inventing shit. If it wasn't true, then I mean, if it's really true, show it to us. Show us the war facts. Is it Carfax? Show us the war facts. All right. Let's see. We got more. We got more. Here, let me see. You know what? I ain't even gonna test it on Google. They be tripping. We're gonna take it over to Bing. All right, let's take it over to Bing. Boom. All right. So here, let's check this one. Let's see. All right. A 2017 video of an explosion at a Ukraine military depot shared as recent. So it happened in 2017, and this was 2022. They was like, oh, yeah, it just happened. All right. A video showing a massive explosion at a military depot in Ukraine in 2017 has been revived and is being shared as recent footage of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The video is being shared in the backdrop of full-scale invasion of Ukraine launched by Russian President Vladimir Putin in the early hours of February 24th on social media has been inundated with unrelated images and videos passed off as ongoing war. There's no real footage of it. All that stuff we were saying on social media, on TikTok, on Instagram, fake. Fake. There is no footage of it. This is literally fresh out of the movies.
Hold on, wait a minute, rewind. There ain't no footage of what?
Of a war.
So everything we were talking about last week in Israel, is that what you're saying?
Fake. So this was Ukraine right here, but Israel, same thing.
Oh, okay. We talking Ukraine. My bad.
So, bro, same thing. It's all the same thing. They don't need a war if they can just tell you it's a war. They don't need to give you a war if they can just tell you it's a war. Wars are messy. Cost a lot of money to rebuild. It's a lot going on. What you say, Raekwon? What would be the purpose of manufacturing the war? My man, do you remember what David, I think it was David Ben-Gurion said? Right? Hold on. Let me put it up for you, just in case you forgot. Let me put it up for you, just in case you forgot. Ben-Gurion. Let's see. Where is it at? Let's go. Let's see. Where is it at? Here. No, I don't need the yeah. What did I do this at? Oh, I did it on Google. Hold on, I got you. Oh, there it goes. Where's it at, Quan? This is it right here. This is it right here, Quan. Oh, no, wrong one. So, see this, Quan? The Arabs will have to go, but one needs an opportune moment for making it happen, such as a war. So remember the whole the map of how Palestine is getting bigger. I mean, Palestine is getting smaller and Israel's getting bigger, right? Hold on, let me see. Israel map. Let's see. Hold on, let's see. I think this is it right here. Nope, not that one. Hold on. Pull these joints back up. Let's see. What is it? Checkpoints. No, not the checkpoint. Jewish settlements. No. Greek outside. No. Where's it at? Not the set. Not the set. No. Where is it at? It's not. Oh, it's a growth map. I think that's what it was. Oh, there it goes. All right. So when you say, can you see this? Can you see this? Hold on, let me see. When you say, why do all this? This is the most important part. Right? This is the most important part. Where did I put that on? It was on, it's not a StreamYard. It's on, god damn. Phone tab. Hell, hold on. Yeah, it's on. Oh, there it goes. Hey, bro. See this right here? This was important. So when David Ben Gurion says the Arabs will have to go, right? So remember, this is Arab territory. This is what happened after the UN stepped in, right? And Israel got 56%, and Palestine got 44%, right? And so this is when David Ben Gurion said, yo, the Arab must go. Meaning all of this, they got to get out. But the only thing to do, the only way we can do it is we need the right opportunity, and that's a war. That's why.
That's deep.
The Arab must go. We just need the opportunity, the right opportunity, such as a war. Right? And so the thing is, the war that they need, like, they don't need a real war, right? They need to sell us that they were attacked so they can respond. All right? You ain't really gotta have an attack. You just need to sell an attack. You know what I mean? That's what's important. All right? You ain't gotta have an attack. You just need to tell people you was attacked and convince them of it. All right? So, but we ain't done. We ain't done. We got more. Hold on. All right. So here, let's go with this one. So this has been going on. This is nothing new. All of this stuff that we're looking at, this is nothing new. They've been doing this stuff. They didn't just start. All right. Let's see. All right, we're coming up on. All right. I ain't got too much longer for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff, and we're gonna get up out of here. All right. Here, a 2015 video of an explosion in China shared as a Russian attack on a Ukraine power plant. So this is a Chinese explosion from 2015 that they shared, and people were claiming, oh, this was Russia attacking Ukraine. Okay? Russia attacking Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin launched a military operation in Ukraine on Thursday, February 24th, calling upon Ukraine military to lay down his arms. Amid reports of Russian attack on various parts of Ukraine, the video of a massive explosion has gone viral with claims it shows a Russian airstrike setting off a chain reaction at Luhansk power plant in Ukraine. We, however, found that the video in question shared an explosion that took place in the Chinese port of Tijuana in 2015. According to news reports, the explosion took place where toxic chemicals and gas were stored in the industrial area of the city, killing 170 people. It didn't happen in Ukraine. Where's the war? If all this footage is fake, where's the real footage? They don't have any because it's not happening. Not happening. All right. Let's see. All right. Hold on. And remember, all of this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm a crazy person. These are the musings of someone who is completely out of their mind. Let it be known. You heard it here first. None of what I'm saying has any basis in fact at all. Entertainment purposes only. Remember that. Okay. Great. Let's see what we got. Hold on, we almost up on it. Which one is this one? All right, so I know y'all remember this one. Hold on. See if y'all remember this. Oh no, what was that? I lost my place. You're having to move it from place to place. So y'all remember this one?
War.
All right, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna cut the sound down. Just because I don't know how they be acting. All right. So this was footage from. Hold on. He's gonna show. I think this was footage from a video game. Y'all remember this? When they were passing around this footage showing like some sort of airplane attack and an anti-aircraft missile. Know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember this? It's from this game called like Arma 3. And it was making its rounds on social media. Like, ooh, Russian invasion.
Yeah.
Right? Remember that? So people, they were sharing the hell out of this. It was really from a video game. Right? Sharing the hell out of it. Like, ooh, it's going down over there. It's a video game, cuz. People was looking at this thinking it was the real joint. It was everywhere on social media. That's why people be like, oh no, it came from social media. It's just people on the ground. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
I never saw that.
You never saw this?
No, I never saw that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just people on the ground. Nah, bro. People swore up and down that they was getting it on over there.
So you saying this ain't real?
No, this is from a video game.
What?
Yes.
I heard that, but when I looked at the screen, I was like, I wonder. Okay. I wonder if they took something from real life and then translated it into the video game. But I hear you.
Yeah, it's from this video game, Arma 3. All right. Arma 3. And see, they're showing some other explosions that they took that were not what they said it was. They take explosions from everywhere. Oh, this is the one I just showed y'all.
So what about the
Alright.
ones on Snapchat where I was talking about this with you earlier, where you go and you find whoever's like in that area on that location globe or map, whatever, and then you start looking at different people's snaps and they have, you know, recorded items or recorded snaps of that. Are we saying like those are fake? Like what?
They
Because
do. They be
I've
faking all
seen
of this stuff.
someone's, but
Yo,
how would you fake a snap though? Like if it's like a
upload a
recorded
video.
video or
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Upload a video. So, just like this. Well, I'm gonna show you this video. Show you this video. Right. Boom. Uh-huh. All right. Let's go on some other videos. Oh no. So check this out. All right. Oh no. Let me keep this down. All right. So we got Beirut in 2020, Ukraine 2022. All right. Showing this social media everywhere. Oh no, look what's going on in Ukraine. Except it ain't Ukraine. It ain't. It's Beirut from 2020. All right. Beirut from 2020.
wow.
Say it again.
I said not they repurposing videos.
Yes.
Well, that kind of reminds me of the whole Hawaii thing in 9/11, where they were showing like the demolition or the destruction. But oh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then let's see one more for y'all before we get out of here. So now y'all like this one. What's this one? All right. Yeah, let's do this one. One more. All right. This one. Okay, so it's a gas explosion, right? In 2018. All right. They used the same building, right? Same building for the Russian invasion. All right. Same building. Not only that, same lady. Putin invades. Right there. See that lady? See this? Oh no. Right. Oh, Putin has blood on his hands. Her blood on his hands. Look at this. Look at this. It's the building. Same building. Gas explosion. She got hurt in this explosion. But they took the image. Oh no. Russia attack. Russia attack. All right. Look at that. Get me? So, I say all that to say there's no real footage. There are no real pictures. Everything they do is a lie. They be lying about everything you see on social media, everything you see on the TV, radio, all of that stuff. Snapchat, all of that stuff. None of it is untainted. None of it. Matter of fact, hold on. Look at this.
You think it's coming from bots?
Bots? No, it's coming from people. It's coming from people. Look at this right here. So let's see, a car explosion. Look at this. Creating a car explosion. All right. Using Unreal Engine. Page is right up Page's alley right here. Unreal Engine 5. This looks mad real. All right. Imagine seeing that. Like, oh man, look what happened. Didn't happen. All right. Wagging the dog. They're creating wars and conflicts on your TV and on your phones. And people running around here eating it hook, line, and sinker. Oh, repost this flag, and who do you stand with? I stand with this, I stand with that. Conflict here, conflict there. Oh no. Fake wars. What Trump been telling y'all for forever. Fake news. How many times you guys say fake news? Fake news. So this kind of go back to the movie, right? When the dude that was going up against the president, like, because I've heard a lot of people be like, well, all he got to do is come out and say it. Nah, wouldn't nobody believe it. The propaganda is too tough. It's too tough. How do you tell people that everything that they see is a lie? That ain't that easy, bruh. It ain't. Because what you see is powerful. Because it ain't just what you see. Like, it's a whole apparatus that comes with the lies, man. It's songs, it's movements, it's symbols, it's flags, it's emotion. It's a lot that comes with it, man. So yeah. Yeah, man. That's all I have for today, man. I wanted to give y'all a quick insight on what wagging the dog is, right? And you often see it when one, to further an agenda. Like I said, the Arabs must go. It just has to be at an opportune time, something like a war, or when the president is in a scandal. Let's say your son's been getting arrested and bribing people, right, and collecting payola for you for 10, 15 years. And he's about to get arrested. You need something to throw everybody off of that. Right? When Bill Clinton was in the thing with Monica Lewinsky, he bombed Afghanistan. I clearly remember. I was like it was like at the height of the Monica Lewinsky stuff, he just bombed Afghanistan. I'm like, yo, he tried it. That was cute. And so they always do it whenever they're in a scandal and they need to take the heat off of them, or they need to further an agenda and they don't want you looking at what they're finna do. They wag the dog. That's the tail wagging the dog. So the news story is moving the people not moving the news story. A fake news story is getting people to do what somebody wants them to do. That's what wagging the dog means. Feel me? That's what that means. All right, but yeah, I encourage y'all, watch the movie, man. Wag the Dog is a good movie. It's a really good movie. Like it literally looked like it was wrote yesterday. Great movie. So check that joint out. Yo, man, this was dope. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. Like I said, if you don't follow if you don't subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You'll get the notification whenever we open up. We're here every Monday. Come on around 11 o'clock Eastern. right? Somewhere around that time, whenever we can shake free and get things cracking. All right. So every Monday. So Twitter, if you don't follow us on Twitter, make sure you follow us on Twitter. 10F Cookout on Twitter, TINF Cookout. That's what we had on Twitter. And Rumble is 10-4 Fam on Rumble. Yo, if you like the pod, you like the information, share it with people. Because I know there's a lot of people that, yo, they believe everything they see on CNN. Hey, man, I got family. My mom, my mom, and her aunt, yo, CNN all day long. I'm like, yo, cut that trash off. So, man, I do this to try to spread some sort of not news, some sort of truth to people, man. So if you know people that might like it or find it interesting, yo, share it with them. If you want to come and hang out with us on the podcast, yo, we go live on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays and Fridays. But you got to get on Clubhouse. It's a free app. Hop on, come hang out with us. It's dope. Send us emails at ptruthoutreach@gmail.com. ptruthoutreach@gmail.com. Or shoot, hit us up on Twitter or whatever. All right, man. I think that's all I got for today, man. Anybody else got anything they want to add for the good of the craft before we get out this joint? Oh, don't forget, the podcast is Conspiracy Cookout with the 10-4 family. It's on all platforms, so you can check it out. And it's everything. So this is a light cook. So this is a quick in and out kind of thing. Podcast is a longer form thing. So you can listen to it during your work day or something. I don't know. Blackasauniform.com. vigorforpain.com. Check out the Talking Tees, man. Talking Tees and your astrology shirts at blackasauniform.com. All right. See y'all later, man. We out this joint.